Artificial analysis just dropped a benchmark that puts Qwen3.8 27B neck and neck with GPT-5.6 LunaMax. Artificial analysis has published a new deep dive into Qwen3.8 27B, and the results are genuinely startling. The model sits at the top of their intelligence index with a score of 52. To put that in perspective, the median score for comparable models is just 9. This is not a marginal improvement. This is a massive leap. The model was released in August 2026, and it is already outperforming proprietary models that cost significantly more. We are looking at a 27 billion parameter open weights model that is effectively rewriting the rules of what is possible in the medium parameter class. The headline here is that Qwen3.8 is currently tied for the #1 spot in the intelligence index. It is neck and neck with DeepSeek Beefy and GPT-5.6. These are heavy hitters. GPT-5.6 is a massive proprietary model. DeepSeek VC is a powerhouse in its own right. To have R/C billion parameter models standing shoulder to shoulder with them is unprecedented. The README from artificial analysis confirms that this model supports both text and image input while outputting text. It has a context window of R1000 tokens. That is roughly 380 for a pages of size 12 Arial font. The technical specifications are solid, and the results back them up completely. Let us look at the actual metrics driving this score. The intelligence index for Qwen3.8 27B is rated 4 out of 4 units. This is the highest possible rating. The model generated 160 million tokens during the evaluation. The median for this class is 43 million tokens. This means the model is significantly more verbose than its peers. High verbosity often correlates with deeper reasoning and more comprehensive answers. The cost is also a major factor. The pricing is listed as $0 per 1 million input tokens and $0 per 1 million output tokens. This is competitively priced compared to the median of 4 cents and 15 cents respectively. You are getting top-tier intelligence for effectively no cost. The technical foundation of this model is worth examining closely. The total parameters are 27 billion. It is an open weights model licensed under Apache 2.0. This means you can use it commercially without restriction. The page explicitly notes that this is the reasoning version of the model. A non-reasoning variant may also exist, but the reasoning version is what is being benchmarked here. The input modality supports both text and image. The output modality is text. The context window is 256,000 tokens. This is a very capable architecture. The model is classified in the small size class, which ranges from 4 billion to 40 billion parameters. It is dominating that class by a wide margin. The community reaction on LocalLLaMA has been intense. One commenter pointed out that the issue is no longer just the model, but the hardware. They noted that what was affordable is now completely unaffordable. This is a real constraint for many practitioners. Another user made a great analogy about engines. They said a very good 4-cylinder engine can tear up a stock V8 any day. This perfectly captures the feeling of seeing a small open model beat a massive proprietary one. There is also humor in the comments. Someone joked about the model overthinking on Q2 quantization. Another replied that it is also overthinking on Q6, and that is great because it means it is not underthinking. This suggests the model is actually engaging in deeper thought processes, even when quantized. The discussion also touched on the broader context of benchmarking. One commenter noted that when frontier models get tested, people believe the results, but when a local model is tested, they assume it is surely benchmaxed. They argued that we are at a point where all models are benchmaxed, whether open or not. We could really use some more practical tests. This is a fair point. The intelligence index is a strong signal, but it is not the whole story. The fact that we can have this conversation at all is incredible. The pace of local progress is faster than anyone expected. The gap is closing rapidly, and the metrics are proving it. So, what is the takeaway here? Qwen3.8 27B is an elite model that rivals the best proprietary options. It offers 4 out of 4 units for intelligence at a cost that is effectively 0. The hardware constraints are real, but the model quality is undeniable. If you are running a local setup, this is a model to watch closely. The ability to run a model that matches GPT-5.6 LunaMax on your own hardware is a game changer. The progress is happening faster than the hardware can keep up with, but the models are getting better every day. Keep an eye on this one. The gap is closing and the cost is dropping. Subscribe for more sharp analysis on the models that actually matter. See you next week.